Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special evening here in this beautiful cricket stadium that's about to take its next steps that will be remembered in the annals of Saurashtra's cricket history. It's also a wonderful occasion to celebrate some of the finest achievements of Saurashtra's cricket teams and champion cricketers who've paved the way for a new generation of Saurashtrians to pursue excellence with a seriousness of purpose. I'm Anant Tyagi, a sports broadcaster and your host for the evening, and it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome all of you, including the dignitaries, the office bearers, the Apex Council members, players and coaches to an evening here in Rajkot, which will truly be a celebration of the rich history of Saurashtra cricket and the people who have tirelessly toiled to give it its rightful place in the rich and glorious chapters of Indian cricket. May I please request all of you to take your seats. Once again, can I please request everybody to take their seats? We're just about to get underway. Thank you. Warm welcome to the chief guest of the evening, Shri Jayabhai Shah is here with us. Once again, can I please request everybody to take their seats and we can get cracking with the evening today. All right, welcome once again to a very special evening here in Rajkot. Warm welcome to all the dignitaries, to the office bearers, the Apex Council members, players and coaches who've come here this evening in Rajkot for what is truly a celebration of its rich history. The rich history of Saurashtrian cricket and the people who've tirelessly toiled to give it its rightful place in the rich and glorious chapters of Indian cricket. As I welcome all of you once again, let's just go down memory lane a little bit, shall we? Now, Saurashtra or Kathiawar is a region that breeds our incredible sport of cricket. And what a journey it's truly been. From humble beginnings in the early 19th century with the Kathiawar Cricket Club to Nawanagar and Wiska, both teams from this very region who were crowned Ranji champions before independence, to the regional teams eventually merging and forming the team that now in 2024 prides itself in calling the defending champions of Ranji Trophy and the Vijay Hazare Trophy. That's Team Saurashtra, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a journey of grit. It's been a journey of determination, of tireless striving by not just the teams, but also the teams behind the teams, as well as the indefatigable spirit that culminated in first, the Vijay Hazare Trophy under the captaincy of Mr. Jaidev Shah. And then after finishing second best in 3 seasons last decade, they said, enough's enough. And under Mr. Jaidev Unatkat's captaincy were crowned champions of Ranji Trophy for the first time as Team Saurashtra in 2019-2020. The corridors of this region still echo the tales of legendary figures like Amar Singh and Ramji. People who turned their ordinary past into an extraordinary future. Then there were princely stalwarts like Jam Ranjit Singh Ji and Duleep Singh Ji, who laid the foundation for bigger and grander things to come from this region and for Indian cricket at large. Thereafter, legendary figures like the great Vinu Mankad, Salim Durrani, Karsan Ghavri, who we'll be hearing from shortly, Dilip Doshi, to Ravindra Jadeja and Cheteshwar Pujara, who are with us today, who emphatically and almost poetically took that legacy forward. It was never easy, but as they say, making history never is. They say they trod of all the fields we tread, they played the games we play. The part of them that is not dead belongs to us today. Now, the prestige and popularity of cricket, coupled with the zeal and enthusiasm of those at the Saurashtra Cricket Association, proved to be the perfect marriage for why this region, this city, this stadium, this beautiful stadium, shall I add, and its people are committed to their goal of world-class infrastructure with a winning mentality second to none. Now, speaking of this city, this stadium and its people, who are some of them are here today, let me please invite on stage Mr. Jaidev Shah, President, Saurashtra Cricket Association. The stage is yours, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Jai Bhai, Honor Secretary, BCCI, Shri Arun Singh Tumal, Chairman, IPL. Respected dignitaries from the BCCI and State Association, Shri Sunil Gavaskar Ji, Shri Ravi Sastry Ji, Shri Anil Kumble Ji, Shri Rahul Dravid Ji, and members of Team India. Remarkable cricketers of Saurashtra, dear members of SCA, beloved family members and all other invitees. A special thanks to Jai Bhai Shah that on our Agra, he has been graciously accepted our invitation and grace the occasion as chief guest. We sincerely thank Shri Jai Bhai and all the BCCI for their valued support to the associations. There are very few occasions in the life of stadium which are valued and unforgettable, be it Bhumi Pujan or its inauguration. The Bhumi Pujan as well as inauguration, both of this stadium being none other than Honorable Shri Narendra Bhai Modi Ji. Today, date will be equally remembered as the landmark in the life of this stadium. There are very few moments in life where milestones at an individual level, at a professional level, and at an organization level coverage. Such milestone comes once in many decades. And today is one such memorandum occasion which we have all gathered here to witness. Every fathers shape the lives of his children. Likewise, Sri Niranjan Bhai Shah, the father figure of Saurashtra Cricket Association, has touched the lives of hundreds and thousands of cricketers across generation and has contributed immensely in charting the course of cricket not only in Saurashtra and Kutch but also that of the country. He has played out his role as an available administration. It are his shoulder on which very foundation of Saurashtra Cricket Association has been strengthened over the last half century. During this journey, all our members have continued to support us, for which we are thankful. It is very trust which has allowed Shri Niranjan Bhai Shah to live out his passion, to reach out higher, to come back stronger each and every day for last 50 years so that he can contribute towards the association. For the man who lived and loved cricket, who has given it all for the betterment of cricket, not only in Saurashtra but also the betterment of game nationally as well as internationally. His contribution and sacrifice to must be recognized and celebrated. The cricketing talent on our land is rich and abound. Such immense talent, which supported by infrastructure and backed by an able administration, make for a winning combination. This land of Saurashtra has produced immeasurable cricketer talents. Our great players have represented India in all formats. Our teams have won the prestigious Ranji Trophy twice in recent years in 2019 and 2020 as well as 22 and 23, where all the teams of Saurashtra won 3 national championships, Ranji Trophy, Vijay Hazare and State A Trophy under 25. Today we take this opportunity, this champions, this talented team and gifted and brilliant cricketers. Son of the soil like Ravindra Jadeja, Cheteshwar Pujara, Jaidev Unadkar have left a long-lasting mark in their own special way while answering the call of the national duty. As these wonderful cricketers of Saurashtra have reached great heights and many more which are in making, can surpass their achievement and go even better when they have access to excellent facility and infrastructure supporting them. The last addition to our infrastructure being pavilion at the Sanosra ground earlier this afternoon, the cricket pavilion at Sarosa has been inaugurated by Sri Jai Shah, and let us take a moment to watch the visual exit the event. Thank you. It is Niranjan Bhai's insist, his relentless pursuit to provide the world-class infrastructure where today, apart from the stadium, we are having 4 to 5 other cricket grounds and another 2 to 3 are in pipeline. 25 plus practice wickets and we are planning for other infrastructure such as players, academy, etc. If it were not for Niranjan Bhai planning, we would have not be one of the most financial sound association. Sri Niranjan Bhai, an able administrator and a dreamer over the last so many years, worked towards strengthening the grassroots level cricket to create an atmosphere where each and every cricketer is encouraged to go out and give their best on their fields. To this end, I take this opportunity to publicly thank Shri Niranjan Bhai on behalf of his entire association, the cricketers and the other officials and the cricket fans of his long service to the noble cause of cricket. And you all to have rightly appreciated and honor his never-ending dedication towards the game by posing and passing resolution for changing the name of our renowned stadium. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much. And I know he swears by the Mahatma Gandhi quote that says, dreams at first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and finally when we commit ourselves, become inevitable. From becoming the first Indian cricketer to captain a Ranji Trophy side for more than 100 games to now ushering in a new era for Saurashtra cricket as its president. Thank you, Mr. Shah. More power to your dreams. Now it's time to recognize and appreciate the efforts of our very own Saurashtra teams, who have continued to fly the flag with excellence in the Indian domestic cricket circuit. First up, BCCI Men's State A Under-25 champions 2022-23, who beat Madhya Pradesh in the final. It was a huge moment for Saurashtra as the trophy was awarded to the captain of the winning team, Jay Gohil, by Mr. Jaydev Shah. Saurashtra Cricket Association also hosted a total of 38 matches of the tournament, including 10 in the knockout stages. Let's go back a few years, shall we, and re-witness that moment to savor for the men's Under-25 State A team. As Cheteshwar, Sheldon, Ravinder Jadeja, and the like will probably say, the kids are all right. Now let me call upon stage Sri Ram Raichura, Honorary Treasurer of Saurashtra Cricket Association, to please felicitate these players in batches of 5. Thank you. First up, Arjun Rathod. Congratulations to all the players once again. Now, another remarkable set of players in Jay Gohil's champion team. Hetwik Kotak, Aditya Jadeja, Siddhant Rana, Neil Pandya, Pashvaraj Rana, Samar Gajjar, Prasham Rajdev and Vaibhav Goswami, along with coaches Rakesh Durv and Sandeep Joban Putra, could not be present today, unfortunately, as they are currently involved in the Colonel C.K. Naidu Under-23 trophy game that's going on. But a massive congratulations once again to all of them who've been felicitated today. Now, moving on, as most of us would remember, the team of Saurashtra Cricket Association had become champions of the prestigious Vijay Hazare Trophy in 2007 under the leadership of Mr. Jaydev Shah. Saurashtra actually claimed a historic win, their first at a national level tournament as a team together, with a 6-wicket victory over Bengal and Visakhapatnam. Now, the bowlers set up that win, yes, but guys like Sitanshu Kotak, Ravindra Jadeja, Cheteshwar Pujara, Sheldon Jackson, and many other talented players played a massive part in that dream run in 2007 and had Sri Debu Mitra to thank as the head coach of the title-winning side. Now, come 2022-23, Team Saurashtra went to Ahemdabad, which is not too far away from here, to play Maharashtra in the final of yet another edition of the Vijay Hazare Trophy and return home as champions. So why not revisit that famous win in a short clip of the championships? Boy, they've come far, and beautifully so as well. Now, let me call upon stage Shri Deepak Bhai Lakhani, Vice President of Saurashtra Cricket Association, to felicitate some of the players from that championship winning side. Thank you, sir. In no particular order, once again, can I please call on stage Navneet Vora, Yuvraj Chudasama, Parth Bhoot, Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja, Kushang Patel, Samarth Vyas, Harvik Desai, clip a little while ago. We got as far as 22-23. But what did the champions actually do? Let's just go back to that year once again. Jaydev's making a bit of a habit of crouching with the trophy towards the winning side now, and it's a good habit to have as well, Jaydev. So now let me please call upon stage 3 Himanshu Shah, the Honorary Secretary of Saurashtra Cricket Association, to please felicitate the following members, starting, of course, with the head coach, Neeraj Odedra. Following on, Chetan Sakaria, Prerak Mankad, Chirag Jani, Arpit Vasavada, Dharmendra Singh Jadeja, Sheldon Jackson, Chiteshwar Pujara, might have to make his way towards that side, and of course, thank you, Himanshuji. Jaydev, don't go too far away. You'll be needed back soon, shortly, in a little while from now. Now, a little while ago, I briefly touched upon Team Navanagar, who had become Ranji Trophy champions all the way back in 1936, 1937. Team Whisker from the same region had become Ranji Trophy champions in 43, 44, all before independence. Cut to the year 2019-2020. The team of Saurashtra became Ranji Trophy champions after an agonizingly long wait. One brings two, they say, and then again in 2022-23, the proud team of Saurashtra became Ranji Trophy champions once again. From becoming champions in plate group in 2005-06, and then runners-up in 2012-13, 15-16, and then 2018-19, to finally a championship to savor in 2019-20. As Mr. Niranjan Shah rightly summed up in the prize-giving ceremony that day, as he handed over the trophy, the coveted Ranji Trophy, to the captain, he said, "The team has given me one of the best prizes of my life." So why not revisit that historic journey of the twin wins in the Ranji Trophy championships once again?
Outstanding. This is what they worked for. Finally, his hands onto that coveted Ranji Trophy. No better feeling.
यही वो खूबसूरत पल है और यादें हैं जिसके लिए आप जुड़ते हैं इस खेल के साथ।
culmination of a dream when they moved from the plate group to the division or the league of the big boys, and then to see it galvanize into a beautiful reality with twin wins in the space of 3 or 4 years is truly remarkable. So well done to everybody. Now, can I please invite one of India's greatest match winners, Mr. Anil Kumble, to felicitate the players. And he'll first felicitate the players who've been in the squad of 2019-2020. Welcome, Anil Bhai. Just like to pause here a little moment. As we all know, we've lost one of the finest domestic players in Avi Barot. He was a champion cricketer who loved his cricket and adored Team Saurashtra. He may not be with us today in person, and I'm sure every time the players look up to the heavens above this ground, his presence will definitely be felt. You're deeply missed, Avi. I'd like to invite his wife, Nidhi, to please come on stage and represent our very own Avi Barot, gone but never forgotten. I'm sure Avi is watching on. Can I also please request Kishan Parmar, Divyaraj Chauhan, Vandit Jivrajani, and Jay Chauhan to join Nidhi on stage, please. The distance to come this far, I just request you to stay on stage for a bit longer. Now we call on stage one of the finest and most versatile cricketers of India, who was the head coach of Team Saurashtra in that iconic and historic 2019-20 season, Shri Karsan Ghavri. 4,500 first-class runs, more than 450 first-class wickets. What a legend from this part of the world. Trying to find him in the audience. There he is. Few words about the journey so far.
Well, good evening to all of you, and my heartiest, congratulations to Saurashtra Cricket Association for creating, so much of, the facilities here in this part of India. And I'm very sure as the time progresses, there'll be more and more players will come up at all levels, like under 16 or under 19 or maybe under 23, and Ranji Trophy. Ranji Trophy, last 7 years, SCA team has been doing extremely well, and my heartiest, congratulations to the entire team, the captain JD, Cheteshwar, everybody, and all the very best. I believe, a couple of our guys have been be felicitated tonight. I wish you all the very best, and thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you once again, Mr. Karsan Ghavri. Anil Bhai, I'll ask you to stay once again. Now it's time to honor the players who were part of the champion side in 2022-23, starting with Navneet Vora, Tarang Gohel, Yuvraj Dodia, achievement of those players who've been a part of the championship winning teams in both 2019-20 and 22-23. I'll begin with Parth Bhoot, who got a fine 100 and a fifer in the quarterfinal against Punjab in the 2022-23 season. Vishwaraj Jadeja was just behind him amongst many performances.
Good evening, everyone. It's indeed a very special evening. Congratulations to the Ranji Trophy winners. All of us, when we first represent our state, it's one of the dreams, one of our dreams to sort of hold the Ranji Trophy in your hand, and it's a very special feeling to all these players who have won the Ranji Trophy twice. So congratulations. This evening is also about Mr. Niranjan Shah. Congratulations, sir, for this great honor, the stadium being named after you. It's a very befitting that someone who served not just as a player but also as an administrator for over 50 years. Of course, I certainly remember one occasion where he was the BCCI secretary when I was the captain of the team, and I remember the first time that DRS was introduced. He made a call, and then he said that the DRS will be used in Sri Lanka. So I asked him, why us as the first team to use it? So he said, "Nahi, this is an experiment." I said, "Sir, humko kyun bakra bana rahe?" So we certainly became bakra in that series. I mean, we lost the series against Sri Lanka, but since then, DRS has certainly come a long way. And sir, congratulations once again. And to the teams, you've done a great job over the last. It's not just about winning the first time, but backing up with another win and then continuing to do so well over the years in Saurashtra cricket. So congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to the many international players who have represented from Saurashtra, starting with Kadubai, and of course Puji, Jadeja, Jaydev. Well done to all of you, and thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you, Anil Bhai. I'll let you save your voice for the commentary since tomorrow. It's also my privilege to now call upon one of the greatest names in sport that this country has produced, Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, to please come on stage and felicitate the final set of players from that championship winning side. Thank you, Sunny, sir. First up, I'd like to call Kushank Patel. Of course, very handy with the new ball, as we've seen over the years. Right behind him is Samarth Vyas. Harvik Desai, more than 600 runs in that 2022-23 season. Chetan Sakaria took 7 wickets in that semi-final against Karnataka in the 2022-23 season. And then his 3 for 33 broke the back of Bengal's batting in the first innings in that final. Snell Patel's just behind him. And right behind Snell is Prerak Mankad, the 29-year-old who started 2024 beautifully with a fine 100 against Jharkhand. Right behind Prerak is Chirag Jani, a fine all-rounder who can wheel the willow and lower down the order and certainly come up with some handy runs. And as he showed against Vidarbha in January this year with his 9 wickets, can win games with the ball. And right behind him is Arpit Basavra, got hundreds in the semi-final and final of the 2019-20 season, got a double 100 in the 2022-23 semi-final against Karnataka. Come on, Arpit. And right behind him is Dharmendra Singh Jadeja, 43 wickets in that title-winning 2022-23 season. 83 first-class matches, ladies and gents. 343 first-class wickets, 25 first, 6 10 first. He's a force to reckon with. Kamlesh Makwana right behind him. And Sheldon Jackson got 100 in the semi-final against Gujarat in 2019-20. Top scorer for Saurashtra with more than 800 runs in that 2019-20 season. And of course, almost 600 runs in that 2022-23 championship winning season. Next up, Cheteshwar Pujara. Not too many, just 20,000 first-class runs. Just the fourth Indian man to do so. Double tons in double digits in first-class cricket. 3 triple tons in first-class cricket. Still going stronger than ever. Great to have him alongside us. Jaydev Unadkat, the skipper, Captain Fantastic as I've called him already today. Got the Madhav Rao Scindia Award at the Naman Awards recently for the highest wickets in 2019-20. Took 6 wickets in the second innings of the 2022-23 final against Bengal, leading from the front. 113 first-class matches, 400 plus wickets. A leader and someone who sets the standard with the ball, especially in crunch games and tense situations. He truly is Captain Fantastic, ladies and gents. Jaydev, don't go too far away. I've got to put a mic in your hand. I just got to ask you a few questions, please. Can I just please request a mic for Jaydev? Now, Jaydev, you're obviously one of the greatest cricketers Saurashtra has ever produced. What makes this team so consistent and so great, according to you?
I think it's a very, I would say it's a very detailed answer if you ask me. It can't be just described in a sentence. But all I can say is the bunch of guys that are all sitting there. What we have done really well, what has helped us do well is creating that bond, being like a family, not just them, but if you would have seen in the pictures, our families were there, our wives were there to see the final, cheer for us, and that bond is never gonna break. So I think that's one special thing that we've been able to create between us. The core group, as they say, is very, very strong for this team. And it's been an honor to lead such a talented bunch of players. Yes, I would say not a lot of them have played for the Indian team. It's just the 3 of us from this bunch who have played. But a lot of them deserved and have been playing so well. And I would say, like all the greats of the game sitting here, you know, Ranji Trophy has been a dream come true for a lot of us. It's been a dream come true for me to lift that trophy. I've been said that by a lot of players from Saurashtra, the former players and everyone, that you have made us proud by lifting that trophy. So that's to do that for the whole fraternity of this region has been a special thing to do, and I'm really proud of what this bunch of players have achieved, and just an honor to lead them from the front.
You're in the company of some greatness here as well, Jay. They're well summarized, obviously, beautifully put. But there's also a very special day in what's going to be the history of this cricket stadium. Your most special memory from this cricket stadium, if I could put you on the spot?
Absolutely. I think lifting the Ranji Trophy has to be the most special memory. Also, having seen Test cricket being played here is one of my fond memories. I was there when the first Test match was played here, and it's always a special occasion when Test cricket comes to that region where there are not a lot of mega cities, but then there are a lot of cricket lovers. So for all the cricket lovers, Test cricket, bringing it here, Sir has done a wonderful job to bring Test cricket here, being played right here, and we're going to see some more exciting Test cricket from tomorrow as well. So those are some of the fond memories that I have of my home ground, that I would proudly call it.
Fantastic. And expecting more excitement from your Ranji Trophy side as well, Jaydev. Go well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunny, sir. But don't go too far away, sir, because we'll be hearing from you shortly as well in a little while from now.
That's fine.
Thank you, Sunny sir. Thank you, Jaydev. Now, Saurashtra Cricket Association also felicitates Mr. Prakash Bhatt for being appointed in the ICC panel of international referees. Now, Mr. Bhatt has been a remarkable player and skipper of Saurashtra's Ranji Trophy sides over the years. So may I please call upon Sri Rahul Dravid to felicitate Mr. Prakash Bhatt on what is truly a remarkable achievement.
Respected dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep this really short. Firstly, I'd just like to congratulate all the teams of Saurashtra Cricket for all the success that they've had. Clearly, there is something special going on here. Some special brew is being mixed among all of you, and I think JD put it really beautifully when he said that what you guys have been able to create is a feeling of family. It truly comes through. It comes through even in the interactions that I have with the boys who come back to play for us, or when they play for India. They're always following, they're always looking out for their Ranji Trophy team, and they're always following Ranji Trophy cricket. So what everyone here has been able to create, led by JD, Jaddu, Pujara, Sheldon, I think has been truly phenomenal. So my congratulations to all of you. Long may it continue. You prove to be an inspiration to so many other Ranji Trophy teams which would want to create the same thing. So very well done. Just to Niranjan Shah, congratulations, sir, on this special occasion. Congratulations on your contribution to Saurashtra cricket, but also to Indian cricket as well. Really well done, a truly well-deserved honor. Congratulations. Thank you very much for having me.
Got a test match starting in 13 hours, so I won't bother him anymore. Just requesting 10 seconds. I think he just touched something on the screen here. I can see that. Wasn't just the bowlers he was shutting down. Okay, on that note, it's all back. Thank you, Rahul bhai. It gives me immense pleasure to call upon stage Sri Arun Singh Dhumal, the chairman of IPL, and Sri Jaydev Shah, the president of Saurashtra Cricket Association, to felicitate a man who started from his backyard here in Saurashtra and has become one of India's best ever all-rounders across formats. He's also currently the #1 men's all-rounder in Test cricket. Ravindra Jadeja, ladies and gentlemen, and as he walks upon to receive the honor, let's dive a bit deeper, shall we, into the cricketer that is Ravindra Jadeja through this short video. Can I just request you to stay on stage for just a second? thank you for staying back. I know you got a test match starting. We're just looking at some of the visuals of your career, and it's been a beautiful one at that. Now, I know Cheteshwar Pujara is also here, and you and Cheteshwar have batted a lot in Rajkot, where we are at the moment. Do you remember the first time you guys batted together? Could be a while ago.
Hello. Yeah, I think we played together in under 14 tournaments. If I'm not wrong, I think we played in Pune, right?
I'm looking at Cheteshwar to see if that's right. Yeah, was it in Pune?
Because he has a very good memory, so I think he knows everything.
Your favorite memory from this stadium? Hopefully that's the one tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully, but from Ranji Trophy, I scored 300 against Railway. That would be one of my memory as a batsman, but I have took many fifers on this ground as well as on the old ground. So yeah, there has been plenty memories with the Pujara and also Saurashtra Cricket Association.
It's also Jadubai, a huge day for Sri Niranjan Bhai Shah today. I mean, if I can call him the father of Saurashtra cricket, it wouldn't be wrong. Can I also call you the naughty son? Has he ever scolded you along the way?
Yeah, every time, whenever he enters the ground, he always shout on me, "Hey, 5 wicket le." तो मैं sir, flat wicket है, कभी-कभी नहीं मिलती, तो उनको लगता है कि सर हमेशा आते हैं ग्राउंड पे, वो बोलते हैं, "Hey, 5 wicket ले." मतलब वैसा उनका belief था, but I'm so happy for you. He always, he is the one of the backbone of the Saurashtra Cricket Association. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations on the honor once again. The number 1 test all-rounder, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ravindra Jadeja. It's great to get stories of DRS and fifers coming out of Niranjan Bhai Shah as well. A huge privilege for me now to call on stage Sri Jai Bhai Shah, the Honorary Secretary of BCCI, and Sri Niranjan Bhai Shah to felicitate another local hero who's battled personal setbacks all through his life to become the marathon man for Team India. His never-say-die spirit, his bounce-back ability, his longevity, and his insatiable hunger for runs is the stuff of legends. He's none other than Cheteshwar Pujara. Now, as he walks up to the stage to receive the honor, why don't we revisit that journey of Pujara, who started with a 100 on Saurashtra under-14's debut to playing 103 test matches for India. Cheteshwar Pujara, guys. I know you have a great memory, but this is just for everybody sitting over here, just to take them down memory lane and see what you've achieved. Obviously, आपके खून में दो चीजें हैं, एक तो क्रिकेट और दूसरा सौराष्ट्र, ये सभी लोग जानते हैं. आप अपनी फैमिली के थर्ड जनरेशन क्रिकेटर भी हैं, चेतेश्वर. This morning when we were speaking, we just briefly touched upon that. What's your first memory of coming to Rajkot to play cricket?
First of all, very good evening to everyone. Yeah, I still remember when I started learning this game. This is my hometown, and when I first played for Saurashtra at the under 14 level, Ravindra did mention that we were together, and that is how the journey started. I got selected for the under 14 team. I was really, I would like to share here that I was really sad that I was going away from home, and that is when, I didn't want to play cricket. Because I was missing my family, and being a kid, I couldn't stay away from my family. But that's how the journey started. I really wanted to play this game, and yeah, the way journey started, it has been a remarkable journey. I would also, at this stage, I would also like to, there are many teammates, there are many coaches who have been part of Saurashtra team. So I would like to thank all of them. It's been a great journey, and Saurashtra cricket has progressed immensely over the years. And I would also like to thank Niranjan sir. Yeah, he has been working really hard. I know, before this stadium was built to play at the Municipal Corporation ground, and the first time when I came here and played the Ranji Trophy game, even the stands were not built, but we started playing the game. And there have been wonderful memories over here. So it's been a great journey so far.
It's amazing you remember that. You took it out on the bowlers, that homesickness by scoring a 100, not too many. But since you mentioned Sri Niranjan Bhai Shah, just wondering, what is your first memory of interacting with him? Do you remember what he said to you back then?
Well, at that time, Saurashtra team was slightly on the weaker side. So we, sir also wanted Saurashtra to get promoted to the elite division because we were in the plate group. So the aim was, to score. Personally for me, he told that keep scoring your runs, because in my debut game, I was fortunate enough to get that 100. But after that, when I spoke to him, he told that keep scoring runs, keep, making Saurashtra proud. And since then, Saurashtra cricket has a great journey. It's not just the Ranji Trophy level, but we have seen the under 23 and under 25 teams doing really well. But yeah, Saurashtra has a rich cricketing history, and many of you know that Ranjit CG, Dilip CG has been part of this, and Saurashtra has a great cricketing talent as well. And over the age group, Saurashtra has been doing really, really well, and it's the journey. I think it never happens overnight because the players have been working really hard. And the players are eager to, get better. They have the belief that we can be at the higher level, and has been, it can't be done by, any one person. So we know that there are so many players here, but there are so many players who are not, present today because of various reasons. But I would like to congratulate each and every player who has, been part of the Saurashtra team. And the people, there are many people, there are many family members. Even when you go to the Saurashtra Cricket Association's office, there are many administrators. The guys who have been helping Niranjan sir and the entire team. I think it's, Jaidev did mention about the team, but it's the entire team, not just the cricketers, but the people who are part of this, unit. It's not just the cricketers, but the administrators and the, the ground staff as well. Because when I started playing cricket, we didn't have the best of the facilities, but there are people who have worked tirelessly to, make this possible. So I would like to thank all of them who are part of this function, but some of them are not present here. Some of them, we are missing them today, but it's been a great job, and it has been a great journey for the Saurashtra cricket.
You're a champion, you're a legend of Saurashtra. Thank you so much for joining us once again, and congratulations on the honor. Ladies and gentlemen, Chiteshwar Pujara.
Thank you very much.
Can I now please call on stage Mr. Sunil Gavaskar once again to say a few words about what is truly a special evening for the stadium and for the city of Rajkot and Saurashtra cricket.
ગુજરાતીમાં વાત કરો કે અંગ્રેજીમાં? હા, ગુજરાતીમાં. તો
નિરંજન ને મારી ઓળખાણ 1972માં 73માં રાજકોટ में म्यूनसिपल कॉरपोरेशन ग्राउंड पर मुंबई सौराष्ट्र रणजी मैच के वक्त हुई थी। तो मिक्सर होगा थोड़ा हिंदी और गुजराती का। और ये वक्त करसन घावरी सौराष्ट्र थी रमतो तो और मैटिंग पर मैच थी। तो मैटिंग पर बॉल एकदम उछाल लेती थी और करसन ने इतनी अच्छी गेंदबाजी की कि मतलब मैटिंग पर जिस तरह से गेंद आ रही थी तो बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था। करसन ने शुरुआत की तो मुंबई की टीम थी, अजीत वाडेकर कप्तान, अशोक मांकड़ थे, सुनील गावस्कर, रामनाथ पारकर, मिलिंद रेगे, अजीत नाइक, राकेश टंडन, पद्माकर चिवलकर। बड़ी अच्छी स्ट्रांग टीम थी, रणजी ट्रॉफी चैंपियंस भी थी। तो पहले ओवर में मैटिंग पिच पर करसन घावरी ने बाउंसर डाला, गावस्कर आउट। दूसरे ओवर में रामनाथ पारकर आउट। तीसरे ओवर में अजीत वाडेकर आउट। तो शाम को करसन ने मेरे ख्याल से 6 विकेट ले ली थी और उस शाम को हमारे कप्तान थे अजीत वाडेकर, उन्होंने टीम मीटिंग बुलाई और उसमें से सबको मतलब बोला कि इस लड़के को अभी हम मुंबई में ले आना चाहिए क्योंकि ये इतनी अच्छी गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं, मुंबई में ले आना चाहिए। तो टीम मीटिंग में पहले मिलिंद रेगे से पूछा, मिलिंद रेगे टाटाज में सीनियर ऑफिसर थे, तो उनसे पूछा तुम टाटाज में उनको ले लेना, तो टाटाज के लिए खेलेगा वो टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया शील्ड। फिर मेरी तरफ देखा, मुझे लगा, मुझे बोले कि एसीसी में लेना क्योंकि आप एसोसिएटेड सीमेंट कंपनीज में, तो वो नहीं हुआ। तो अशोक मांकड़ को बोल दिया, तो अशोक मांकड़ ने बोला अरे अजीत वाडेकर, अजीत तू तो स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया का जनरल मैनेजर है, तू हमसे सबसे बड़ा अफसर है, तू उसको स्टेट बैंक में क्यों नहीं ले रहा। तो आखिरकार करसन एसीसी में आ गए और तो अगले वक्त थे नेक्स्ट ईयर व्हेन सौराष्ट्र और मुंबई की मैच हुई मुंबई में ब्रैबर्न स्टेडियम पे। तो उस वक्त करसन ने जिस तरह से गेंदबाजी की अब सौराष्ट्र के खिलाफ, तो सौराष्ट्र को ऑल आउट किया। 2 दिन में हम मुंबई की टीम मैच जीत गई और दूसरे दिन की शाम को सौराष्ट्र मेल से, मुंबई सेंट्रल से मुंबई की टीम ने सौराष्ट्र को अलविदा किया कि 2 दिन में आपको हम लेके जाएंगे। पर उसके बाद में जिस तरह से अभी पिछले साल जिस तरह से सौराष्ट्र टीम ने मुंबई में वानखेड़े स्टेडियम में 3 दिन में आउटराइट जीत जिस तरह से उन्होंने हासिल की, तो उसका जो श्रेय है मैं समझता हूँ कि निरंजन को जाता है। और मैं इसलिए कहता हूँ कि क्योंकि जिस तरह से निरंजन ने सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट को संभाला है, जिस तरह से उन्होंने जो फैसिलिटीज़ अभी क्रिएट की, ये तो एक स्टेडियम, बहुत सुंदर स्टेडियम बना दिया है उन्होंने, और जिस तरह से इन्होंने जो मतलब यंगस्टर्स को प्रोत्साहन दिया है, तो उसी की वजह से तो टीम अब जो जिस तरह से खेल रही है वो हो रहा है। मतलब सिर्फ 2 बार तो रणजी ट्रॉफी नहीं जीती है, पर पिछले कुछ 8-10 सालों में रनर्स अप भी हो चुकी है। तो इसका मतलब सौराष्ट्र टीम जो एक टाइम लगती थी कि उस आसानी से 2 दिन में मैच खत्म हो सकती है, अब सौराष्ट्र टीम अब चैंपियन टीम बन गया और उसका श्रेय मैं निरंजन को दे दूंगा। और जैसे कि कहते हैं कि हमारे देश के जो फादर ऑफ द नेशन है वो महात्मा जी है, उनको बापू कहते हैं। तो पहले वक्त 1972 में निरंजन भाई हतो, હવે निरंजन बापा छे, बापा ऑफ सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट। और मैं उनको यही कहना चाहूँगा कि इनके साथ मैंने काफ़ी वक्त बिताया। जब मैं आईसीसी क्रिकेट कमेटी का चेयरमैन था और ये चीफ एग्जीक्यूटिव कमेटी में आते थे, तो मीटिंग में जाते थे, तो मीटिंग में जब बैठते थे तो मैं हमेशा देखता था कि ये राउंड टेबल है, तो इनके पहले जो सेक्रेटरी थे और जब मैं चेयरमैन था तो मेरे पास में बैठते थे और मेरे साथ मतलब कोई भी बात होती थी तो मेरे को नोट स्लिप करते थे कि मैं क्या बोलूं। पर निरंजन बिल्कुल अक्रॉस, और वो भी जेम्स सदरलैंड क्रिकेट ऑस्ट्रेलिया के जो थे उनके पास में बैठते थे। मैं निरंजन को बोला कि निरंजन तू मेरे पास क्यों नहीं बैठता, तू उसके पास क्यों बैठता है? नहीं, ऑस्ट्रेलिया अभी टॉप टीम है ना, तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया टॉप टीम में सब उनका सीक्रेट निकाल रहा हो। तो ये सीक्रेट निकाल के आपने देखा होगा कि अब भारतीय टीम किस तरह से ऑस्ट्रेलिया को भी आसानी से हरा रही है, मतलब सिर्फ यहाँ पे ही नहीं, इंडिया में ही नहीं, पर उनके ऑस्ट्रेलिया के होम ग्राउंड पर भी उनको हरा रही। तो ये निरंजन है। सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट को उन्होंने संभाला है, सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट को उन्होंने उत्तेजित किया है, सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट को उन्होंने जान दे दी है। और ये तो एक अच्छी बात है कि आज शाम को ये जो स्टेडियम है वो उनके नाम हो रहा है। ये तो मतलब ज़िंदगी भर होगा, और ज़िंदगी भर मुझे आशा है और कि सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट आपको हमेशा मानेगी, क्योंकि आप जब भी सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट का नाम लेंगे तो सौराष्ट्र निरंजन शाह क्रिकेट स्टेडियम याद रहेगा। तो निरंजन बहुत बहुत मुबारक, सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट टीम बहुत बहुत मुबारक, और ये आशा करता हूँ कि आप आगे जाकर बहुत अच्छा खेले, पर अगर फाइनल में मुंबई आए तो जरा ठीक तरह से खेल लेना, हाँ, और मुंबई को जीतने देना इस बार, क्योंकि मुंबई पिछले कुछ सालों से जीती नहीं है, तो इस बार मुंबई को जीतने देना। नमस्कार, थैंक यू।
When more than 10,000 test runs and more than 25,000 first-class runs tell you that in so many words, I'm guessing that Ranji Trophy winning side already knows that. You better believe it. Thank you, Sunny sir. May I now invite once again the Honorable Secretary of BCCI, Shri Jaybhai Shah, to say a few words about this evening that has got us all gathered and obviously excited about today.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन, केम छो मजामा? सबसे पहले तो मैं सौराष्ट्र क्रिकेट एसोसिएशन को आज के स्टेडियम रीनेमिंग और इस प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन में मेरे को चीफ गेस्ट बनाने के लिए मैं आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। सबसे बड़ी सरप्राइज मेरे को सनी भाई ने दी कि उन्होंने गुजराती में स्पीच दिया। अब मैं हिंदी में बोलने का सोच के आता, लेकिन मेरे को भी गुजराती में बोलना पड़ेगा। हमारे कप्तान रोहित शर्मा मुंबई से है, राहुल भाई ने गुजरात में काफ़ी टाइम एज ए राजस्थान रॉयल के कोच बिताया है, तो आई होप वो समझ पाएंगे। આ સ્ટેડિયમનું નામ આજે નિરંજન શાહના નામે થઈ રહ્યું છે, એના કારણો આજે બીજા કોઈએ કહ્યા નથી, એટલે અમુક કારણો આપ લોકોને કહેવા માગું છું કે આ સ્ટેડિયમનું નામ નિરંજન શાહ સ્ટેડિયમ કેમ સાર્થક થઈ શકે છે। આપ સૌને કહેતા મને ગર્વ થાય છે કે નિરંજનભાઈને MBBSમાં એડમિશન મળ્યું હતું અને MITમાંથી પણ કન્ફર્મેશન મળી ગયું હતું એડમિશનનું, તે છતાંય એમને ક્રિકેટને ઇમ્પોર્ટન્સ આપ્યું, એમને MBBS છોડી દીધું, MITનું એડમિશન છોડી દીધું। એ બહુ ગર્વની વાત છે। આપ સૌ જાણો છો કે 1967માં નિરંજનભાઈએ ક્રિકેટમાં ડેબ્યુ કર્યું અને 1973માં નિરંજનભાઈએ સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટની કપ્તાની કરી અને એ જ વર્ષે એમણે સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશનના સેક્રેટરી પદ મેળવ્યું। ત્યારબાદ 44 વર્ષ સુધી એમણે સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશનના સેક્રેટરી તરીકે સેવા આપી। સાથે સાથે એમણે BCCIના સેક્રેટરી અને BCCIના ઉપાધ્યક્ષ તરીકે પણ સેવા આપી અને નિરંજનભાઈ એ BCCIની હિસ્ટ્રીમાં એકમાત્ર IPLના ઉપપ્રમુખ રહી ચૂક્યા છે। આપ સૌ જાણો છો કે નિરંજનભાઈ જ્યારે BCCIના સેક્રેટરી ટેક ઓવર કર્યું ત્યારે 2007માં ODI વર્લ્ડ કપમાં ઇન્ડિયાની બહુ ખરાબ રીતે હાર થઈ ચૂકી હતી। એ મને યાદ છે કે એ જૂન મહિનો હતો। પછી 2007માં જૂન મહિના પછી T20 વર્લ્ડ કપની શરૂઆત થઈ, ત્યારે કેપ્ટનશીપની વાત આવી તો નિરંજનભાઈના નેતૃત્વમાં ટીમની કમાન યુવા કપ્તાન MS ધોનીને સોંપવામાં આવી અને નિરંજનભાઈના નેતૃત્વમાં ટીમે 2007માં જોહાનિસબર્ગમાં ભારતનો ઝંડો ગાળ્યો હતો। એના માટે મને ખૂબ જ ગર્વ થાય છે। આપ સૌ જાણો છો કે ગુજરાત રાજ્યમાં 3 એસોસિએશન છે, ગુજરાત ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશન, સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશન અને બરોડા ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશન. એક રાજ્યમાં 3 એસોસિએશન હોવા છતાં રવિન્દ્ર જાડેજા જેવો નંબર 1 ઓલરાઉન્ડર, ચેતેશ્વર પૂજારા કે જેણે 100 ટેસ્ટ પૂરી કરી, અને જયદેવ ઉનડકટ જેવો ધારદાર બોલર એ નિરંજનભાઈની ઓળખથી જ આપણને મળ્યા છે. આપ સૌ જાણો છો કે નિરંજનભાઈની આ જ કુનેના કારણે સૌરાષ્ટ્ર સતત 2 વાર રણજી ટ્રોફી ચેમ્પિયન બન્યું, 3 વાર રણજી ટ્રોફીમાં રનર્સઅપ થયું અને 2 વખત વિજય હઝારે ટ્રોફીનું ચેમ્પિયન થયું. હવે એક વાત હું આપણે સૌને જણાવવા માગું છું જે કોઈને ખબર નથી. 2017 જાન્યુઆરીથી 2019 સપ્ટેમ્બર સુધી બીસીસીઆઈના બધા જ મેમ્બરોએ ખૂબ જ સંઘર્ષ વિતાવ્યો હતો, કારણ કે એ જમાનામાં કમિટી ઓફ એડમિનિસ્ટ્રેટરનું શાસન હતું. એ જમાનામાં કોઈ પણ એસોસિએશનને કોઈ પણ ફંડ નહોતું મળતું, કશું નહોતું મળતું. ત્યારે અમારું નરેન્દ્ર મોદી સ્ટેડિયમનું નિર્માણ થવા જઈ રહ્યું હતું. ત્યારે ફાઇનાન્સની અમને બહુ તકલીફ પડી હતી. તો અમારા ત્યાં 38 એસોસિએશન છે, પણ તેમાંથી એક જ માત્ર નિરંજન શાહ એવા હતા કે જેણે મને ફોન કર્યો કે જે બી પૈસાની તકલીફ હોય તો હું તમને ફંડિંગ કરવા તૈયાર છું. એ અમારા માટે બહુ ગર્વની વાત છે. 2019માં અમે બીસીસીઆઈ સંભાળ્યા પછી મેં ઘણા મહત્વના ડિસિઝન લીધા. પે પેરિટી, રણજી ટ્રોફીમાં ફી વધારો, એનસીએમાં નવું અદ્યતન બિલ્ડિંગ નિર્માણ થવા જઈ રહ્યું છે, નોર્થ ઇસ્ટના દરેક રાજ્યોમાં બધી જ એકેડેમીની સ્થાપના કરવા જઈ રહ્યા છે, રણજી ટ્રોફી ચેમ્પિયનશિપ ટ્રોફીની પ્રાઇઝ મનીમાં વધારો કર્યો, WPL લોન્ચ કર્યું અને આઈસીસીમાં નેટ રેવન્યુમાં 16.6થી વધારીને 38% વધારો કર્યો. આ બધા જ ડિસિઝન પછી વિધિન અ ફ્રેક્શન ઓફ મોમેન્ટમાં નિરંજનભાઈનો SMS કે કોલ મને જરૂર આવ્યો હતો, એનો મને ખૂબ જ ગર્વ છે. મારે આજે અહીંયા ઘણા બધા ખેલાડીઓ પણ હશે, ઘણા બધા કોચ પણ હશે અને ઘણા બધા સિલેક્ટર પણ બેઠા હશે. આપ સૌને એક જ કહેવું છે કે કોચને એક સલાહ આપવા માગું છું કે કોચ અને સિલેક્ટરને એક સલાહ આપવા માગું છું કે તમે ટીમનું સિલેક્શન કરો તો એ સ્ટેટિસ્ટિકના મુતાબિક કરો, બીજું કશું જ ના જુઓ. અને બધા વાલીઓને એક સલાહ આપવા માગું છું કે જો તમારા દીકરાનું સ્ટેટિસ્ટિક સારું હશે તો તેમને કોઈ રોકી નહીં શકે. એનું ઉદાહરણ રવિન્દ્ર જાડેજા, સુતાંશુ કોટક, જયદેવ ઉનડકટ અને ચેતેશ્વર પૂજારા છે. ફરીથી સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશનનો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર માનું છું કે આપ સૌએ મને અહીંયા બોલાયો. અને હવે છેલ્લે હિન્દીમાં હું એક વાત કહેવા માંગુ છું. सब लोग मेरे स्टेटमेंट की बहुत वेट कर रहे थे कि मैं वर्ल्ड कप के लिए कुछ बोलता क्यों नहीं हूं. मैं आप सबको कहना चाहता हूं कि 2023 में अहमदाबाद में लगातार 10 मैच की जीत के बाद भले ही हमने वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीता लेकिन हमने दिल जीता. लेकिन मैं आपको एक प्रॉमिस करना चाहता हूं कि रोहित शर्मा की कप्तानी में 2024 में बारबाडोस में हम जरूर भारत का झंडा गाड़ेंगे. जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय जय गरवी गुजरात.
Thank you, Jay-bhai. Apart from the champion cricketers who flew and continue to fly the flag of Saurashtra with the Indian national team, as Jay-bhai rightly said, this land has also produced a tremendously industrious administrator, a visionary in the name of Shri Niranjan Shah. He's been the identity of Saurashtra cricket for decades and is undoubtedly the pioneer of Saurashtra cricket. Thank you, sir, for those countless hours of hard work, those innumerable nights and days that you've spent for the betterment of cricket in India and Saurashtra, and immeasurable memories that have come with it. Now, in case any of you missed any of that legendary journey, here's a quick video to remind us all of that legacy once again.
Niranjan Shah lives cricket, breathes cricket. He made a debut in Ranji Trophy tournament in 1967. He was an opening, forceful and an attacking left-handed batsman. He captained Saurashtra Ranji team in 1973 and represented Ranji Trophy tournament for Saurashtra from 1967 to 1972. Niranjan Shah was first elected as Honorary Secretary of Saurashtra Cricket Association in 1972-73. He has been instrumental in promoting interest, image and popularity of cricket activities of Saurashtrian region effectively and meaningfully. When he took charge of Saurashtra Cricket Association in early 70s, financial and administrative condition of the association was extremely poor. Shah took it as an immediate challenge. In those days, due to lack of funds, it was very difficult to even send Saurashtra team for matches when they had to go out of the state. It continued for several years, but Shah did not give up. He, with help and encouragement of members and friends, slowly but firmly built up the association to reach today's glory. Since 1972-73, he has represented SCA and has served as a member of various committees of the Board of Control for Cricket in India, BCCI. Thus, he has been one of the senior-most member representatives of BCCI with utmost experience. Niranjan Shah was elected as Honorary Joint Secretary of BCCI for the year 1992-93. He was elected as BCCI's Honorary Secretary for the year 2001-2002 and was again re-elected as the Honorary Secretary of BCCI in November 2005. In September 2006, in the most prestigious and an uncontested election, Niranjan Shah had been re-elected as the Honorary Secretary for a further term of 2 years. This re-election speaks volumes of his ability, efficiency, and dynamism. He has been the Vice Chairman of the very prestigious Indian Premier League, IPL. Also, from 2010 to 2013, he served as BCCI's Vice President, West Zone. He has rendered his services effectively and meaningfully in many committees of BCCI, such as Finance, Technical, Marketing, Program and Fixture, World Cup 2011. Shah's long-cherished dream of having cricket stadium was fulfilled in 2013 when it was inaugurated by then Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Narendra Modi. The stadium is well designed and conceptualized by Niranjan Shah himself. With his remarkable efforts, commitment, vision and dedication, Saurashtra Cricket Association Stadium is one of the finest eco-friendly cricketing stadiums. And also, because of him, the stadium and Rajkot are now cricket centers for all formats of modern cricket, be it One Day International, International 2020, IPL, and Test Match. Saurashtra Cricket Association and cricket-loving people across the globe salute Mr. Niranjan Shah for his priceless contribution to the world of cricket for more than 6 decades.
As a beautiful breeze blows across the stadium, and it's obviously the winds of change that the great man has brought about, and that's what we're here to celebrate. May I please now call on stage once again Shri Jay Bhai Shah, Shri Niranjan Bhai Shah, and his loving kids this time. I'm not going to introduce him as the president anymore. Shri Jaydev Shah and Srimati Himani Shah to join Shri Jay Bhai Shah on this momentous occasion. Jaydev Shah to hand over that fancy gadget. I think he's already done it. Yeah, there you go. That he has in his hands for Jay Bhai to unveil the name of this historic stadium. moment that is once again for Niranjan Bhai Shah. But I've got the company of Himani here, and I thought just use the liberty, as I was instructed, to ask her a few questions. The first one was, I mean, your entire life, you've obviously seen him go away to cricket stadiums. He's been in cricket stadiums longer than you've lived as well. You can see your daughters come along. What was that feeling like when you just keep disappearing and he would just, hide away with cricket and not see you so often?
Hello. Actually, I had lots of complaints growing up, but I think today he has just left me speechless.
Okay, then I can't ask you anymore. So I'll just ask you to take your seat once again. The daughter wants to say something? Okay, the daughter wants to say something, so why not let her? Here you go.
Nana.
First you have to say your name to everybody sitting here.
I'm Kahini.
Kahini.
Yes.
Round of applause for Kahini, everybody.
Nana, congratulations. I'm so proud and happy that you're my Nana. Not many are lucky to have such legends in their life. Whenever I talk to my friends, they tell me their life is so lame. Memories to cherish and boast of. The Niranjan Shah Stadium is just the cherry on the cake. As much as I love your cheese toast, you're the one I look up the most. Love, Kahu, Prahu, and Ayu.
Beautiful. Louder than that for Kahini. Thank you so much, Himani. Thank you so much, Kahini. So this turf is yours. This is your home. These are your people. The stage is yours as well. Over to you for a few words.
શ્રી જયભાઈ, અમારી એપેક્સ કાઉન્સિલના મેમ્બરો, ઇન્ડિયન ટીમના મેમ્બરો, અમારી સૌરાષ્ટ્રની રણજી ટ્રોફી અંડર-25ના મેમ્બરો, વેરી ડિસ્ટિંગ્વિશ ગેસ્ટ જે આજે હાજર થયા, ખાસ કરીને મારા જૂના મિત્રો જેને કાશીજી વગેરે જે બધા આવ્યા આજે મારા આ એક ફંક્શનમાં, એ માટે એમનો ખૂબ જ હું આભાર માનું છું. આજે આ ફંક્શનમાં બેઝિકલી એન્ટરટેનમેન્ટને બદલે એક મારા નામ માટેની જે બધાએ હાજરી આપી એ માટે હું ખૂબ જ આભારી છું. બધાનો જ ખૂબ જ આભારી છું. પણ સૌથી વધારે હું જો આભારી હોઉં તો મારા સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશનના મેમ્બરોનો છું, જેમને કારણે જ આ નામ આજે બની શક્યું છે કે મારા નામે સ્ટેડિયમ થઈ શકે. મારા મેમ્બરોએ જે મારી સર્વિસીસ કે મેં 40-50 વર્ષથી સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ હારે જોડાયેલો છે અને એ સર્વિસીસને એ લોકોએ આખરે રેકગ્નાઇઝ કરી એને આ નામ આપ્યું, માટે હું હંમેશા તેમનો કૃતજ્ઞ રહીશ. આજે મારા આ મેમ્બરો 50 વર્ષથી મારી સાથે છે અને એમને એટલો મને સપોર્ટ આપ્યો છે જેને કારણે આજે હું આ સ્ટેડિયમ અને આ બધું બિલ્ડઅપ કરી શકું છું. આજે જેટલું જ ગેમની અંદર પ્લેયરોનું મહત્ત્વ છે એટલું જ ગેમની અંદર એડમિનિસ્ટ્રેટરનું પણ મહત્ત્વ હોવું જોઈએ. અને એ મહત્ત્વ આજે છે દેખાઈ આવે છે કે જ્યારે મેમ્બરોએ આ રેકગ્નાઇઝ કરી અને મને આવું સુંદર સ્ટેડિયમના મારી સાથે નામ જોડી આપ્યું, એ માટે હું એ લોકોનો ખૂબ જ આભારી છું. આજે એડમિનિસ્ટ્રેશનની એટલી જ જરૂરિયાત છે જેટલી પ્લેયરોને જરૂરિયાત છે. એડમિનિસ્ટ્રેશન એ પાછળથી કામ કરે છે અને પ્લેયરો છે એ એમનું આગળ દેખાડે છે એ થાય છે. જ્યારે મેં સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટ એસોસિએશનમાં 70માં લીધું ત્યારે મને ખબર નહોતી કે અમે ક્યાં જઈ શકશું. એક રાજકુમાર કોલેજની અંદર સૌરાષ્ટ્ર ક્રિકેટના અમે મેચો રમાડતા. જ્યારે પણ બોર્ડના મેચ આવે તો એક રાજકુમાર કોલેજમાં એમના પ્રિન્સિપલ આગળ જઈ અને એમનું ગ્રાન્ટ ભાડે લેતા, એમ અમને એ લોકો લંચ પ્રોવાઈડ કરતા. આ રીતે અમારું ચાલતું. ત્યાર પછી પહેલી વાર જ્યારે 83માં આપણી ટીમો જીતી, જ્યારે 83માં વર્લ્ડ કપ આપણી ટીમ જીતી, ત્યાર પછી વહેલો મેચ અમને ઈરાની ટ્રોફીનો બોર્ડે નક્કી કર્યું કે સૌરાષ્ટ્રને આપો, અને એ વખતે અમારી પાસે ટર્ફ પણ નહોતી, અને એ જ 3-4 મહિનામાં અમે ટર્ફ ઊભી કરી, અને 83થી જે ઈરાની ટ્રોફી શરૂ કર્યું ત્યારથી અમે આગળ ને આગળ વધતા ગયા. પછી કોર્પોરેશનનું ગ્રાઉન્ડ હતું. આજે તમે 1-2 ફોટામાં પણ જોયું હશે કે કોર્પોરેશનમાં વીઆઈપી લોકો કેવી રીતે ગ્રાઉન્ડ ઉપર બેસતા હતા અને આગળ દોરડાની પાછળ અમે સીટો નાખી અને ત્યાં બેસતા હતા. ઇવન મોદી સાહેબ અને અમિતભાઈ પણ એવા મેચમાં આવી અને અહીંયા બેસતા હતા. અને આજે આ ડિફરન્સ થઈ ગયો. આઈ થિંક ધીરે ધીરે પૈસા આવતા ગયા અને આ સ્ટેડિયમ થયું, અને વધુને વધુ ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર કેમ કરવું એ જ અમને હતું કે વધારે ને વધારે પ્લેયરોને ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર આપો તો ગેમ એની મેરે સુધરી જશે. તમે અત્યારે ત્રણ ગ્રાઉન્ડ અહીંયા જ છે, 2 બીજા ગ્રાઉન્ડ આજે જેમનું ઉદ્ઘાટન પણ કરવામાં આવ્યું, તો 5 ગ્રાઉન્ડ થઈ ગયા. અત્યારે અમે હવે વધારે ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટોમાં જઈ રહ્યા છીએ. સુરેન્દ્રનગર ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટમાં અમે ગ્રાઉન્ડ લીધું છે અને અહીંયા પણ ડેવલપ કરી રહ્યા છીએ. અત્યારે પોરબંદરની અંદર એની મ્યુનિસિપાલિટીને ગ્રાઉન્ડને અમે 30 વર્ષ લીઝ ઉપર લઈને એને ડેવલપ કરશું. સેમ ભાવનગરનું ગ્રાઉન્ડ પણ અમે ભાવનગર યુનિવર્સિટી આગળથી લઈ 30 વર્ષ લઈ અને એને પણ ડેવલપ કરી રહ્યા છીએ. એમ હવે ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટની અંદર પણ કરી રહ્યા છીએ. આજે આ બધું થયા પછી અમારા સૌરાષ્ટ્રના મારા પ્લેયરોએ જે 2 વાર રણજી ટ્રોફી જીત બતાવી દીધી, એના માટે હું એનો ખૂબ જ ઋણી છું. ધેટ વોઝ માય હાઈએસ્ટ ડિઝાયર. આજે ફરી એકવાર આ બધાએ અહીંયા પધારી અને જે મને સન્માનિત કર્યો છે એ માટે હું તમારો ખૂબ જ આભારી છું. અને આજે આ પ્રસંગે હું ખરેખર ખૂબ જ આજે ખુશ છું અને ખૂબ જ આભારી છું. થેન્ક યુ વેરી મચ.
can add to these fireworks starting tomorrow. That's all we have from the Niranjan Shah Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. There's dinner on Ground B just behind from where we are sitting at the moment. And of course, hope to see some of you back, or most of you back at least, for the test match that starts here at the Niranjan Shah Stadium tomorrow. Goodbye and good night.